Once again, hello fourth graders and welcome to session 7 of our writing time. Our theme today is using lists as evidence. Now you've already learned about two things that you can put into your essays, mini stories and quotes. Today I'm going to remind you about a third. From your study of personal and persuasive essays, you should really know that in addition to writing with stories and quotes, you can write lists. Today I want to teach you that lists, like songs or poems, are written for both the ear and the heart. They need to sound good and mean a lot. Writers say them aloud as they write to make them sound good. And the writers think, how can I bring together a surprising combination of items so that the whole list makes an effect on the reader? Lists are powerful. Because they are powerful, you wouldn't want to include lists in your essay about unimportant things. I might want to list all of the ways that dog is a good friend. This way, my list would help to further the point I want to make, providing more evidence for my claim. We'll be doing that in a slide coming up. But first, let's look at a student example of using a list as support for a claim. Gloria seems happy to be seeing a bird's nest with Julian, to have Kool-Aid mustaches with Julian, to fly kites together, and wish to be best friends together. Now let's try out how this would go for our fox essay. One of our bullet points is, dog is a good friend because he doesn't give up on his friends. So we're going to try to build a list of support for this claim. I know the slide says when you have an idea for the list, give me a thumbs up, but because we're doing this virtually, I'll share some of these ideas. Again, our bullet point is, dog is a good friend because he doesn't give up on his friends. How do these sound to you? Dog tries many times to help Magpie. Dog tries to cheer Magpie up. Magpie rejects his kindness by saying an eye is nothing and going off to hide in the shadows of the cave, but dog does not give up on Magpie. Those are some examples of dog being a good friend, even in spite of Magpie trying the best that she can not to accept his friendship. So as you go off to write today, I want you to start by making a list to support one of your reasons. We've been working on a lot of our writing with quotes as well as ideas with reasons and mini stories. And today we are focusing on a list of things that you can support just one of your reasons. Step 2 is to think through and jot down all of the evidence you want to include in your list. And finally, step 3 is to rewrite your list, making sure it makes sense and sounds good so it will have an effect on the reader. Then, if you want to take time today to go ahead and include the list in your writing, that's fine. Otherwise, coming up in our next session, we will be taking a look at how we can put all of these ideas together. So your job today for sure is to make that list with support for one of your reasons. Good luck, and please get started.